Section 1 of Verses by Susan Coolidge. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Rachel. Verses by Susan Coolidge. To J. H. and E. W. H. Nourished by peaceful suns and gracious dew, your sweet youth budded and your sweet lives grew, and all the world seemed rose beset for you. The rose of beauty was your mutual dower, the stainless rose of love and early flower, the stately blooms of ease and wealth and power. And treading thus on pathways flower bestrewn, it well might be that cold and careless grown, you both had lived for your own joys alone. But holding all these fair things as in trust, gently you walked, still scattering on the dust of harder roads which others tread and must. Your heritage of brightness, not a ray of noontide sought you out, but strayed away you caught and halved it with some darker day. And as the sweet saints' loaves were turned, it is said, to roses, so your roses turned to bread, that hungering souls and weary might be fed. Dear friends, my poor words do but paint you wrong, nor can I utter in one trivial song the goodness I have honored for so long. Only this leaf, a single petal flung, one chord from a full harmony unsung, may speak the lifelong love that lacks a tongue. End of section 1. Section 2 of Verses by Susan Coolidge. Read for LibriVox.org by Rachel. Prelude. Poems are heavenly things, and only souls with wings may reach them where they grow, may pluck and bear below, feeding the nations thus with food all glorious. Verses are not of these, they bloom on earthly trees, poised on a low-hung stem, and those may gather them who cannot fly to where the heavenly gardens are. So I by devious ways have pulled some easy sprays from the down-dropping bough, which all may reach, and now I knot them, bud and leaf, into a rhymed sheaf. Not mine the pinion strong to win the nobler song, I only cull and bring a hedgerow offering of berry, flower, and brake, if haply some may take. End of section 2. This recording is in the public domain.
Section 3 of Verses by Susan Coolidge. Read for LibriVox.org by Urban Bard. Commissioned. Do the errands, enter into the sacrifice with them, be a link yourself in the divine chain, and feel the joy and life of it. Adeline D. T. Whitney. What can I do for thee, beloved, whose feet so little while ago trod the same wayside dust with mine, and now what paths I do not know speed without sound or sign? What can I do? The perfect life, all fresh and fair and beautiful, has opened its wide arms to thee. Thy cup is over-brimmed and full, nothing remains for me. I used to do so many things, love thee and chide thee and caress, brush little straws from off thy way, tempering with my poor tenderness the heat of thy short day. Not much, but very sweet to give, and it is grief of griefs to bear that all these ministries are o'er. And though so happy, love elsewhere never can need me more, and I can do for thee but this, working on blindly, knowing not if I may give thee pleasure so. Out of my own dull burdened lot I can arise and go to sadder lives and darker homes, a messenger, dear heart, from thee who wast on earth a comforter, and say to those who welcome me, I am sent forth by her.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?